Hey y'all, it's the Queen of O'Hara. Welcome back. Good to see you all again. Today, I wanted to discuss a couple of books that were brought to my attention this past week. As you know, the Queen enjoys a good cup of tea or a glass of tea and a book. So let's get to it. The first book that was brought to my attention, and I'm not really sure how long this book has been out, is The Art of Tablescaping by Bugsby Drake. And if you watch Below Deck, then you know who Busby is. Now, as you know, on this show, it is strictly the Queen's thoughts, views, and opinions. So don't come for me. She is known for wearing those horrendous, horrible barrettes, like a bunch of them. She over accessorizes to the max. Now, at my house, we refer to Below Deck as boats and hoes. You may call it something different at your house. I would love to hear what you refer to your favorite shows at, or perhaps what your husband refers to your favorite shows at. So leave me a comment and let me know. But around here, we call Below Deck boats and hoes. And Bugsby is known for her wonderful table decor. Now, for those of you that don't watch Below Deck, let me catch you up. It is a show about working on a yacht, and it shows the people that charter the yacht and then the service members waiting on them and behind the scenes, okay, of working on a yacht pretty much. I love it. It's one of my favorite shows to watch. It is hilarious in so many ways because you get to see very rich, people and how they act, which isn't always the best. And then you also get to see the service industry side of the trip, the charter, which I can relate to because I worked in the service industry for many years. So if you have not ever watched Below Deck, I highly recommend it. And if you enjoy decorating a good table for, dinner parties or birthdays, apparently she has a book that can help you for that. So The Art of Tablescaping by Bugsby Drake. Yeah. So I don't know that I'm going to buy that book, but I would like to go to a bookstore and flip through it. I don't necessarily feel like that's a book that I would be willing to purchase to put my $20 into. But good for Bugsby because, as you know, I often discuss about being your own brand and these people that are on reality shows, how they use their platforms and opportunities as long as they can and for different ways that they do that. So I think that's awesome that she took a skill that she has, which she is really good at doing the tablescaping, and was able to go with that. The next book that I want to talk to you about is Beautiful Things by Hunter Biden. Now, I'm sure most of you know Hunter Biden is the son of Joe Biden that was brought up quite a bit in the campaign by Trump for his known addiction issues. I'm sure, as many of you know, we lost a great person this week, DMX, who had changed many people's lives with his musical talent. He also done movies, and he was just a really, really brilliant man. But unfortunately, lost his life due to an overdose and then a heart attack. Addiction doesn't just affect the person that's in the addiction. Addiction affects their friends, their family, their coworkers, everyone that cares anything about them. I don't know one person who doesn't have some person, member in their family, or some friend that they have at one point or the other had to deal with the issue of addiction. And I just think that it's something that we need to talk about more in society and in our families and in our circles, of how we can better serve those that are suffering from addiction. It is a really real problem in the United States, and it has taken many, many lives, and even more during the past year during this pandemic. So I just ask you to, be mindful of that. I definitely do plan on reading this book, Beautiful Things by Hunter Biden. I seen an interview with him, and I just really enjoyed the interview. I want to read the book. I want to get to know more about his story. Just because your family has money does not mean that this illness escapes you. Addiction is about, a past trauma. It's about filling a void. It's about avoiding feelings. It's about a lot of things. And you bark, of course. You know, you don't have to be whatever point in your life is, you can be touched by addiction, or someone you love can be. So I'm very sorry about the loss of DMX. My heart felt condolences go out to his family, his friends, especially his children, and all of his fans. Hopefully, as a society, we can get better about dealing with things and helping people with addiction and mental illness. A lot of the problems that I feel like we occur right now with the mass shootings and the violence have a lot to do more, and this is my opinion, have a lot more to do with mental illness issues in this country than necessarily gun control. Do I think gun control is important? Absolutely. Do I want the government to come take your guns? No, Billy Bob Joe, I don't. But I just want this to be a safe place for my children and my grandchildren, as I'm and myself, as I'm sure you all do. I had posted a video earlier about the case of Joe Clyde Daniels. I highly encourage you to go check that video out. It is about a young boy with autism who disappeared, and then later his parents were charged with his murder. And his now his father is charged with it, and the mother has a different charge, and his father will go to trial on June 1st, and I will be doing updates of that trial, and I will be watching it continuously, and I will be letting you know more about what happens. But that is a case that is very dear to my heart right now, and I just want to share that with you. It may not be getting any coverage in your area. The little boy was out of Dixon, Tennessee, and the trial is happening in Charlotte, Tennessee. But they will be streaming it, and they did stream the continuances. That's not the right word. The hearings last week on the news stations out of Nashville, News Channel 5, News Channel 4, both had it streaming while it was going on. I know everyone is still very busy keeping updated with the current George Floyd um, case, and I just feel like I want to make sure that this case gets the attention that it needs. I hope you are having a wonderful day. And if you enjoyed what you've seen on this video, please hit the subscribe button so you never miss a new video, and the like button, and leave me a comment and let me know. Let me know what books you're reading, what books you want to read, what you'd be interested in hearing me cover. I would love to hear your comments. All comments are welcome. As always, do something kind for yourself and do something nice for someone else. Have a wonderful day. Bye.